The only issue I see with the Samsung Galaxy Tab S3 is the back is made of glass, which is scary. So I bought a SKINIT. You've seen me do a video of an iPad Air, so I went ahead and bought the carbon fiber blue, and I would have preferred getting a dbrand skin for this, but they didn't offer it. And when we get to the front, you'll see why. So, as in the last video I did covering a tablet, there's a front and the back, and off to the right is for the S Pen. So you clean it, microfiber cloth first for the front. I love to clean these things. I don't know why I do the front, even though I'm not getting there. The back, and with this microfiber cloth, I threw it in a washing machine, so there was fuzz all over it, which was kind of a pain. But I also use those little Nikon alcohol glass cleaners. They usually do the trick. And there's like an energy little sticker that you can see in the left hand corner facing you that I'll remove as well. I don't know why I like to put stickers on. I just don't get it, but anyway. This is taking entirely too long, getting all these little things off from the sticker. But for an energy tab, it did not want to come off, but I eventually got it off, scrubbed it down with the alcohol wipe, and now we're on to move to putting on the back, which with this Tab S3, it's very flat, so you would think it would not be a problem. There was a little bit of curvature to the iPad Air, but this thing is totally flat. So I did the blue carbon fiber skin, and the difference between this and the dbrand is the fact that they're both on the 3M paper, but you can use your hairdryer to heat it up and mold it in case there's a little bit of extra material. It doesn't fit quite properly, so you get that custom looking fit. You heat it up, you mold it in, just keep rubbing it down, and as it cools off it adheres, which is kind of what I love about the dbrand skin. And it's the only issue with the SKINIT, so I actually applied it like I would a dbrand skin to a phone. So I just kind of put part of it on, play with it, and I'm probably showing you the beginning and the end product. I had to mess with it just a little bit to get the camera on. Eventually went on. So it looks pretty good. Now, if I dropped it from like eye height and hit the ground, would it stop it from cracking? Probably not. But I'm pretty careful, so just kind of getting the bubbles out. It should work pretty well. I go through the front pretty quickly because, spoiler alert, it didn't work. When I went to the front, I got it on the camera, I got it over the fingerprint reader. It doesn't go over the speakers because there are 4 bottom firing and top firing speakers. But the biggest issue was when I got the left hand side done, I had everything perfectly aligned to that side. I had the top aligned, I had the fingerprint reader aligned, I had the cross from left to right aligned, I had the bottom from left to right aligned, but when I went up the right hand side, there was a good centimeter extra material. They did not cut it right, and when I laid it flat, I didn't notice it until I put it on. It wasn't measured correctly. I was very disappointed. I was like, wow. So let's just check to make sure the camera works. Bringing it up, and you get to see a pretty picture of me. A little scary, but proper alignment. Yay. And the camera is really nice, so I'm very pleased. Anyway, this is the part where I do the front skin. And it looks pretty cool, and I didn't realize until I tried about 5 times to fit it that it wasn't the right size. It was just off by just a little bit, but it was enough where it would be like bunched up. I did the same thing I do with a dbrand skin. I got my daughter's hair dryer, just plowed it with heat for a while thinking I could do it, but it was just clearly there was just too much skin, so didn't work out. I ended up crumpling it up and throwing it away. A little bit frustrated at this point, but it is what it is. Walking off, got the hair dryer, put it back. I figured I would try it one more time, and it just did not work. So I'd give myself an A for effort trying to get this thing to align, because I think they use precision cutting on these. Maybe not. I like the products. They have like NFL, Major League Baseball, NHL, Marvel, DC, so they have a wide variety, but I just think dbrand skins are just a little better, and their application videos are truly awesome. Anyway, alright, so that's it for this part of it, and then I will show you a little bit about the pen, and we'll go from there.
Alright, so as you see, the front couldn't be done. Too much material. The back actually looks pretty nice, so I'm disappointed that the front didn't work. But the back came out very nicely. Yeah, looks good. And the S Pen was so easy, I was going to get ready to throw it out. You can see it's got even a spot for that, and the clip. It's supposed to be magnetic on the clip, but yeah, not much of a magnet. So let's power it on. Alright, swipe the screen. Security code, done. Alright, let's do the pen up. And I bought a cover so you can't cover this, so it attaches to it. Alright, so the S Pen is up. And let's do a little bit of a self-portrait after not being able to do the front very well. And I am not even close to being an artist, but we'll do it anyway. And then we'll do a little bitty nose, and we'll do how happy I am that it worked out. Sure, I'm thrilled. Yay! It worked great. I just blew money. And we'll go to pen. And we'll go to this doohickey, or let's go to a marker. We're going to do, let's do, was it orange? Yeah, we'll do. I'm going to do the goatee. Yeah, there's your goatee. Very nice. And let's go back to pen. We're going to do a fine point, and we're going to do the eyes, because I got blue eyes, which is all people know me from. Oh yes, Picasso, look out, dude. This is awesome. Well, I know my S Pen works. I still don't know what the clicky button does, but we'll figure it out. And there's the eyeball. And let's put some black in there, because the pupil looks dilated, and I hadn't drank anything, so I don't know what's up with that. And there we are, self-portrait, and we'll sign it TPS. Oh yeah, this is eventually going on the TPS channel, so watch and laugh. God knows I will. Good night.